Well, Liam, let's go back to Tuesday night to start us off with your first goal for the club. Believe it's your first professional goal as well.
Yeah.
A long time coming and a real proud moment for you again.
In terms of professional goals, I think it's been a very, very long time coming. But yeah, very proud moment for me, for everything I've been through, everything that everyone's kind of seen behind the scenes and in front of the cameras and everything that's been put out there. It was a massive moment for me and my family as well.
When I say a long time coming as well, those types of moments are always defined as baby steps, really, because it is still that at the moment, isn't it? It's still, getting to grips with match fitness and everything like that because of what happened to you.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as we say, it's still baby steps. I'm not near where I want to be. I know that in myself, and I'm sure the gaffer knows that, as he knows what I'm capable of. But I'm taking every positive as I can through every game that I play. So even the reserve game I played and the MK Dons game, I was just grateful that I was able to get through it and show a bit of what I'm about. And obviously Tuesday was a massive confidence boost as well, to show the fans that what I can do and what I'm capable of doing. So yeah, it is baby steps, but I'm still working on getting there.
For the fans that were there on Tuesday, that will have seen your interview with ITV Central, that will have seen the goal across all of our social media channels, there is still more to come from you, and you can sense that there's still that hunger and desire to keep on improving.
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing extras as much as I can. Sads was speaking to me. He speaks to me quite a bit and just says to me to do this, do that, for certain drills to do in training. And then before the game, he always say, this is the time to get your sharpness. And yeah, that was a glimpse of what I can do, and I think that's what I want to be doing on a consistent basis. And throughout 90 minutes, obviously I haven't done the 90 yet. Obviously we've been managing myself, and I don't think I'm match fit, but it is a process that I'm still looking forward to overcoming.
All of the staff here, that's, Michael, Wayne, Dan Watson, Sads, as well as the medical staff, have really, pushed you on ever since the first day of pre-season when the injury happened, haven't they? And I think it's a collective proud moment to see you back out there on the pitch, and the medical staff especially have worked incredibly hard with you and incredibly closely with you as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously I've got to give massive thanks to the medical team, Ewan and Ellie. Obviously they were with me throughout the whole process, and as I said, as we've spoken about before, that there was no footballer no sportsman, I don't think, that's done this injury. So in terms of rehab, there wasn't anything to find out there. So it was difficult for Ellie to kind of get a blank sheet and say, this is what you've got to do. So it was all down to her, really, my rehab and getting me back. So I've got to give massive thanks to her and the gaffer as well, and all of his team. They were all so supportive of me, and I can't thank them enough. The only way I can thank them is on the pitch on Saturdays and Tuesdays.
Back into Saturday, it's Rochdale at home tomorrow. If there's a positive result at the end of it, it could be a really good way to round off what has already been a pretty positive week.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got to take the positives from the Saturday game against Sutton. Good trip on the road. Tough game, obviously, with being down to 10 men for about 70 minutes. And then the 3 points on a Tuesday. But we've got to back it up. If we're looking to be up there in terms of the table, then we've got to back up on Saturday against Rochdale. It's going to be a hard game. No team's going to give it to us, but I believe in us, and all of the boys are in high spirits, and we all believe in each other. So I think we're going into the game with positive attitude.
3 home wins on the bounce in the league. The Poundland Bescott Stadium is becoming quite the fortress. It's becoming a real difficult place for teams to come to now under head coach Michael Flynn, who's got a very good home record for us since he came in February last year. There must be a real confidence with the attacking threat at home, especially with the 3 goals that were scored on Tuesday night.
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to make this place a tough place to come to. We don't want teams to think that they can roll over. They're going to roll us over when they come here, and we're going to make this as hard as possible for them when they do come to the ground. But with that being said, defensively as well, we've got to be on it, and I think we have been this season. We haven't conceded although we went for a bad spell of games, we weren't conceding loads of goals, just one or two here and there from our own mistakes that we've gone through. But now we're trying to nullify that, and we're trying to be ruthless offensively as well.